guys, Jeff the Nature Guy, and I gotta show you one of my favorite animals at the zoo that you probably never get to see. He's right down in there. Can you see him? He kind of blends in a little bit. That is Bogie, our snapping turtle. So cool. He lives in this pond underneath all the lilies. He only comes out when he's hungry, and we do supplement his food here, but he does pretty good at catching things out of this pond, and one thing in particular, bullfrogs. And we want him to catch bullfrogs, because bullfrogs, they're a nuisance species here in Montana. We don't want them here. So these guys, he takes care of them. He eats them up and has a good job, does a good job at it. But when you see this guy at the zoo, keep your distance, but look at how cool he is. Couple things, he looks like a dinosaur. Look at that crazy looking face. He's got that cuckoo little nose, and what he does is he'll stick that nose out of the water to breathe so the rest of his body can stay underwater, and that keeps him nice and safe from predators, kind of like he's doing right now. Now, the other thing you're going to notice, and it's kind of hard to see right now, but he's got these crazy looking feet with these giant claws. And of course, they use that to dig. And they'll use that to dig not only in the mud in the pond, we'll talk about that in just a minute, but they'll also use that to dig for nests, to build their nests, because the ladies, the girls, what they'll do is they'll lay eggs. They'll walk up on shore, they'll dig out a big nest, they'll lay their eggs, walk away, and never see their babies once a day in their life. And so they'll use their claws for that too. Now what he's doing right now is he's thinking he's going to get fed. So he's ready to attack. And that's what they do, is they're what we call opportunistic feeders. That means they wait for the food to come to them. So say a bullfrog swims by him, and it's going to swim right by his face. Right at that moment, he's going to reach out really fast, just like this. Take a look at how he does this. Reaches out really fast and grabs at that food, and that's how he eats. Now, they've got a really powerful jaw. In fact, one of their relatives, called the alligator snapping turtle, has one of the most powerful bites in the entire animal kingdom. Pretty amazing. The other cool thing is how some of these snapping turtles lure in their food. A lot of them have this little tiny tongue, looks like a worm, and they'll open their mouth and they'll wiggle their tongue like a worm. A fish goes in to eat the worm, and snap! This guy has himself a nice fish dinner. Pretty awesome. So do look for this guy. He's got some growing to do, but still pretty impressive. His name is Bogie. He's a common snapping turtle you can find right here in the state of Montana, but why do that? Come to the zoo, check out Bogie right here in our homestead lily pond. Until next time, guys, I am Jeff the Nature Guy here at ZooMontana with my buddy Bogie the snapping turtle. See you real soon.